If you're looking for
Maiden
passage,
shipshape and
talk to
ready to
Captain
go.
Gyali.
You've committed crimes against the Dunmer people of Solstheim. What say you in your defense?
If death is what you seek, I'll be happy to oblige. Time to teach this world a lesson.
My father was a noble man, and a true Skal. I have been preparing for it all my life. There is no question that I'm ready, but... It is not right that I should say this, because I must honor my father's wishes, but... This is a path I never chose. I always thought that I would be a great hunter, or even the village chieftain. Not if Fenari has anything to say about it. When it comes to being chieftain, she is like a wolf with her jaws clamped tight upon a fresh kill. But that's all right. The Skal need a shaman, and I know that is my place. It was Scarf the Giant, our former chieftain, who taught me the ways of battle. He was a great bear of a man, and a fearsome warrior. I used to be terrified of him when I was a little girl. I was a restless and angry child, and Scarf taught me swordplay, so that I could, as he used to say, put that fire to good use. He was a great man, and a good leader. I miss him dearly. Farewell, outsider.
Lying to me won't make your pain go away, Oslof. Go and see Edla. Perhaps she has a remedy.
There's no time for that now. Work to do.
Then get back to it, you lazy horker. The day is wasting.
The others call you a friend, but I still see an outsider. We'll talk another time, perhaps. Skull values silence. Needless talking.
I mean you're dead. That bow you gave me is twice as strong as the last one.
It's not just the bow, Dior. Your arm has grown strong. Your eyes shine. You've spent many days practicing your aim. The All-Maker favors those who work hard to hone their skills, as you have done.
I will keep practicing my aim every day.
I know a warrior when I see one, friend of the Skal. You have the heart of a mighty bear. I am called Wolf Wildblood. I am first hunter of the Skal. Deer, bear, and horker provide most of what we need for skins and meat. Sometimes, when the wolves grow too bold and threaten the village, we must hunt them to cull their numbers. When we stalk large game, I lead our hunters in tracking the beast. It is also a way of saying that I am the most skilled hunter in the village. I doubt that an outsider could truly understand, but I hope my words have helped to answer your question. The first piece of wisdom I teach to any hunter of the Skal is to ask the simple question: should I truly kill this beast? We take only what we need, and so we preserve the oneness with the land. The Skal hunt not for sport, but to survive. We believe that all creatures have a right to live as they will, and when we take what we need from them, we thank the beast for its gifts. The less we disturb the land and the beasts within it, the more we respect the wishes of the All-Maker. In days past, my brother Torkild and I would share the hunt, but that was long ago. I wish I could tell you. He had a wild gleam in his eye, more so than most. In my darkest times, I fear he fell in among the werebears of the glacier. Twisted beasts, a curse of Hircine. True bears are noble and great creatures of the wild, but the Daedra have no skill for creation, so they defile the All-Maker's workings. I've heard tell of men who, by curse or by heart's desire, become transformed into one of those vile things. It is a pitiable fate, and one that I fear has fallen to my brother. He set off from here so long ago, it's hard to say. Could be in Hammerfell for all I know. If you happen to cross his path, be wary. He was a fierce warrior as a man. If he fell prey to his more bestial side, he could be deadly. He never felt the call of the All-Maker, as I do. As we all should. We seek to live in peace with the land. But he had an eye for dominance and strength. For unnatural strength. You'd need look no further than the beasts of this island, mangled by the Daedra. It's not a fate I would wish on anyone, and not what I wanted for my brother. May your hunts always bring you game.
The Dark Elves of Ravenrock keep to their city, and we Skal keep to our village.
You freed us from the Dark Dream, and for that, the Skal are grateful. Well, the dragons are a constant danger, but so far they have taken little interest in our village. Thank the All-Maker for that. But have they forced us to change the way we live our lives? No, not at all. They are but one more hardship, added to the many we already endure. used to say that I was born an angry child. It's true that my heart has always been restless, and fighting was the only way I could find peace. I was a soldier for a time, and then a mercenary, but I was never truly happy until I came here. Good day.
My son and I gather items to trade with travelers who visit the village. His name is Nicholas. He's a good lad, strong and loyal. I only wish he wasn't so eager to leave the village. I've tried to tell him that the world beyond our lands is dangerous and cruel, but he won't listen. You would do that? I know he would listen to you. You've been out there in the wide world. You know it's perilous. Yes, perhaps you can convince him. I would be grateful if you would do this thing, outsider. Take a look. Many hunters pass through our village, and sometimes the Dark Elves of Raven Rock visit us. They bring us things from their homeland that we can't find on the island, such as spices, fine cloth, and ores that we cannot mine here. It's true we Skull prefer a simpler life than some, but we do still enjoy a luxury from time to time. I hope that you can make my son see wisdom.
I came here to study the history of Solstheim. It's the Skull who intrigued me the most. Well, let me think. I suppose it's been nearly a year now. My goodness, how the time has flown. Well, not so far. They think I'm a bit strange, but they seem to tolerate me. In fact, they've been very accommodating, hospitable even. They seem happy to talk about their traditions and history. Well, let me think. I suppose it's been nearly a year now. My goodness, how the time has flown. Well, not so far. They think I'm a bit strange, but they seem to tolerate me. In fact, they've been very accommodating, hospitable even. They seem happy to talk about their traditions and history. Oh, no, most certainly not. I'm a historian. I'm here to learn about the history of Solstheim. Solstheim is a fascinating place. We know so little about its past. There are many mysteries that remain unsolved. Yes, that was a most disturbing experience. But to answer your question, the architecture was strange, almost otherworldly. Given that, and the considerable power it must have taken to affect our minds so completely, it would suggest the work of a powerful mage. Either that, or perhaps a Daedra. If so, then may the Nine protect us. Powerful and malevolent entities who make their home on the plane of oblivion. Some of the more powerful even can exert their influence within our world. And when they do, men inevitably suffer. Until next time.
I hope that Nicholas will hear your words. He no longer seems to hear mine.
I hope
that you can make my son
if you
see
find
wisdom.
anything about my brother.
I've seen outsiders in our village before. None were like you. Perhaps I'll be the first Skull to slay a dragon. That would be worthy of a tale. That's right. I want to go out into the world and earn great glory. I want to hunt the deadliest creatures and claim vast riches. I'm wary of living in this village. I want to do something with my life other than farm, fish, and hunt deer. I know it must be hard for an adventurer such as you to understand this, but we Skull live very boring lives. You are? I admit, I was not expecting to hear that. Yes, you're right. She still mourns for my father, and having me near brings her comfort. You have my oath that I will not leave the village until my mother is ready to let me go. I can see that in my eagerness for adventure, I have forgotten my duties as a son and as a Skull. You have helped me to see wisdom, and I thank you for that, Skull friend. Sometimes I wonder if we're the only Skull. Could there be more villages like ours? Oh, did you need something? What can I do for you? Yes?
If Nicholas leaves, I fear he will never return. May the Allmaker bless you with many sons and daughters, outsider. Once again, you have shown that you're a true friend of the Skull. I wish that I could give you a reward that is equal to the joy in my heart, but I don't have much to offer one who has so much already. Perhaps these will prove useful to you. These herbs are unique to the island, and their like cannot be found elsewhere. Be always warm, Skull friend. It's so good to see you again.
I came here to study the history of Solstheim. It's the Skull who intrigued me the most.
Every winter, the ash from the angry mountains creeps closer. I know a warrior when I see one, friend of the Skull. You have the heart of a mighty bear.
Aye.
Never should have come here. Ah, filthy noir. Filthy noir. You're going to pay, outlaw! I'll cut you open.
Whoosh!
Sheer Gorath beard. You're an ugly one. Sheer Gorath beard. You're an ugly one. Ah! I'll cut you. No son.
Sarah?
You kicked a bat. Time to get lost, friend. You're going to pay for this.
You've committed crimes against the Dunmer people of Solstheim. What say you in your defense?
Right then, off to the bulwark with you.
With the Ashspawn threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve. Well done, friend. Modin Veleth, captain of the Redoran Guard, at your service. Find me that stash of wine. I'm itching to be rid of it.
I don't know what you did in those mines, but it put a smile on Cretius's face. I've never seen him so happy. Be careful out there.
You've brought Ravenrock back from the brink, traveler. I don't know how to thank you. My husband is second counselor, so I certainly have the means to reward you if you find my folio.
I can't thank you enough for reopening the Ebony Mines. You brought light to the darkness, my friend. I'm pleased I was mistaken about you, sir.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. You got a good thing going here now that you've reopened the mines. Don't let it go to waste. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Just leave me be. There's something you need.
With me? What's the matter with you?
Sorry, I've just had a lot of hawk-faced cowards coming by to mock my efforts. It probably can't hurt to tell you. You look mostly honest. The name's Rollis. Rollis Sedaris, out of Morhold. I've got a financier waiting for me back on the mainland. Sent me here in the interests of obtaining some rare antiquities. The relics of Arsenal. But this whole thing became a disaster right quick, let me tell you. You come out of the Northern Ashlands, you don't expect things to go easy, you know. But this was something outside my particular expertise. When I first got to Kolbjorn, you couldn't even see it. Buried in the ash, like most other things on this blasted island. Dug out a pile of the stuff taller than me just to find the barrow. Who knows how much to reach the door? Excavating isn't exactly my specialty. Even if it was, the ash storms fill it in faster than you can dig. You think I've got that kind of money? No. I only get paid on delivery. Can't afford to go out of pocket for 1,000 centimes on this. Takes money to make money, all that rot. There's a lot of it at the other end. But I can't get there without a little kick to start it off.
What? Are you serious? Well, I think I could make that work. We can sort out the details of our little arrangement later. But for now, I'll manage the dig if you can manage the coin. Do you have the gold? It's all here. Well then, looks like I have a good bit of work to start on. I'll head back to Raven Rock and round up some diggers. Once we've got something worth looking at, I'll send word to you. Pleasure doing business with you, partner. I'll see you soon. Look, this can be a slow business. Digging takes time. Come around later and I'll have something more interesting to show. Look, this can be a slow business. Digging takes time. Come around later and I'll have something more interesting to show. Look, this can be a slow business. Digging takes time. Come around later and I'll have something more interesting to show. Don't lose that ring. It was difficult to make. I've pried open another of Hermaeus Mora's secrets. Yes, Hermaeus Mora is devious, but then, so am I. Now, it's only a rumor of a whisper of a conjecture, but I think this is the place. Now hurry. That book might contain the final secrets of Xerxes, for all we know. I might have a few staffs, if you're interested in that sort of thing. Well, what are you waiting for? Go get me that book. Don't lose that ring. It was difficult to make.
Excellent.
I'll just make a copy for myself. It's far too dangerous to carry the real book around. Of course you can handle yourself. Of course you can. Of course. Now, take this for your efforts, and we'll call the matter closed. That's that, then. Where is that lazy steward of mine? Verona? Oh no, wait, she's dead. Drovers! That's that, then.